I made my Christmas apple crack, which you can see my guys have already gotten into. When I make Christmas apple crack, that can only mean one thing. It's time to decorate the Christmas trees. Christmas tree number one is here in my living room in the corner. It's not my primary tree this year, but my secondary one. And the lights are working, and we put the angel on top first because she needs to be plugged in, and it's hard to put a topper on a tree that needs to be plugged in once all the ornaments are on it. And so we put her on first, and then I placed this tree skirt around, just a traditional green and red tree skirt with some plaid trim there all around. And so the first thing I'm going to place on the tree is this great ribbon. I purchased this last year at Amazon. This was on my main tree last year, and I've moved it down to my secondary tree this year. And if you know me, you know I love a good harlequin pattern, and this sparkly green and red harlequin ribbon is absolutely perfect. And that's a view so far. And I've had these green and red sled ornaments for I think about 28 or 29 years now. I think that officially makes them vintage. I can't believe some of the old ornaments I have. This one was purchased only last year at Winners. It's prominently placed right under my angel. I love the check pattern on it and that pretty bow with the little jewel on it. And then these snowflakes, they are from Bombay and Company, the store way back when. They are made of little pine cones. They're painted red and with some gold outline. I love this pattern, this sort of plaid looking pattern for Christmas. It's a beautiful traditional look, I think, and I have about 4 of these ornaments that I've placed on the tree. These are some of my favorite ornaments. They are also from Bombay and Company. Beautiful red and sort of peachy orange color with those beautiful feathers. These were from Dollarama, very inexpensive, but really cute, and they come in the 2 different shapes. And then these from, I think from Dollar Tree last year. I only picked up a couple, but they're so cute and so inexpensive. These great little red ornaments with gold on them. So you've probably picked up on the fact that this tree is red, green, and gold, just like that ornament right there. And then what I like to do often is group 2 or 3 ornaments together. I think that fills in a space really nicely. So I've got green and gold and a really nice iridescent champagne color. These Santas are also, I guess, technically vintage. They're about 29 years old. I purchased them when I first got married. From this little cute boutique that we no longer have here in Canada. There were those flat Santas and then these sort of puffier Santas. And I think I have about 6 to 8 of these Santas. I've always really adored them. And then I also love butterflies, so I have a couple of different style of butterflies on the tree, snowflakes, and these miniature sort of old world looking ornaments. They came in a set of 4, I believe. Look at that Santa. And then I've grouped together some other different styles here, these sort of gold sparkly filigree, and then the clear ornaments there with white sparkly snowflakes. And then a few pine cones gathered together with red ribbon, and I have a couple of those on the tree. And I love icicles. Love, love, love them. So I have probably about 10 icicles that I've placed on the tree. They're so pretty. And then just this berry pick here. Now let me show you the whole tree. Here we go, Christmas tree number 2. So this is in the family room. We spend a lot of time in here. So this is where our main tree goes. This tree is about 7.5 feet tall and the space there is 9 feet. So it's perfect. And I start decorating the tree with this beautiful black and white checkered ribbon that I just purchased for Christmas this year. I have it against this larger red ribbon, and I think that's very MacKenzie-Childs looking, which I love. I've also placed it on the sides of the tree against this red and white candy stripe sort of looking ribbon, and I do have candy theme going throughout other areas of the house, so I really enjoyed bringing it into the tree as well. So now I start decorating with my black and white ornaments. Oh my goodness, the contrast is beautiful, and that beautiful black and silver poinsettia, this black and white striped poinsettia. And then this is one of 2 DIY ornaments you may have caught on a video I did. And these here I purchased from a lady last year on Facebook Marketplace. These as well. This is purple, not black. The woman told me they were black, but that's okay. They still look quite great. So next we have black, red, and white plaid pattern there, and we have some harlequin diamond pattern, a black ornament with white ribbon, black and white stripes. These I have 8 of, and I also use some for my Halloween decorating, if you remember that, and they're really beautiful. This awesome black and white harlequin patterned ornament there, so beautiful. And then I start adding some of my plain white sparkly ornaments. These ornaments have inspired me to possibly do an all-white tree next year. We'll have to see if I'm still in that mood next year, but I just think they're so pretty. These are another one of my most favorite all-time ornaments, also from Bombay and Company, red and white candy stripes. They're almost sort of shaped like Hershey Kisses, and I just love them. So some more white sparkly ornaments there. And then here I placed this great pick that I have in black and crystals there, really pretty. These I believe were from either Dollarama or Dollar Tree last year. A black ornament with some red ribbon. I put in this Santa sign. I didn't know if it would be too big, but I think he looks just adorable. And here we go, sort of more icicles and my red and white stripes. I'm so feeling that look this Christmas. Oh my goodness. And here are my icicles. Oh my gosh. This time in white and red. And I adore icicles. There's something so incredibly pretty about them, and I have several throughout the tree. More red and white striped ornaments, these cute little trees, so adorable. And then these bells with this plaid pattern there on the tree. They look sort of Scottish, with which MacKenzie-Childs has a very Scottish look to it, and so I really love those. And these red sparkly feathers. And reindeer, love, love, love reindeer. Now, this was a little gift from my cousin Adele, not the singer. She did come for a visit and she brought me this beautiful hand glass ornament made in Poland, and I placed that near the top of the tree there, and it's next to this great little bird ornament. And I took a bunch of these red sparkly and non-sparkly ornaments, and I just sort of placed them in some empty spots. They make really great fillers. Here are some pine cone arrangements. I have about 3 of those on the tree. And picks. You gotta have picks on your tree. Picks just make a tree, and I wish I had more of these. I have about 4 of them. And then these berry picks as well. And to top it all off, a top hat. I love this top hat. I've never used a top hat as a tree topper, but I love it. So now I'll give you an overview of this tree.